it number 2 or number 3?
Guess who's back with a brand new rap? Yes, we are quite the rascal wrapping up in Ballycastle. Cause Broughgammon Farm is our name and we're quite new to this game. But if you're willing to listen, I will tell you a story that will glisten. It will twinkle in the stars and light up the skies while opening up all of your eyes. Cause sure, organic is good, but you need to be in the right neighborhood. With 500 acres, that'd be fine. But that's also bordering on the sublime. To make it pay, we needed another way. We're small fry, but we had to try to tie up loose ends and make amends. Because conventional farming is a joke, like a madman all jumped up on coke. It's full of impurities, and our plan is simple, to turn these into securities. Others' waste is a disgrace, but we know our place. It will put a smile on your face. It started with a splash, and we'll end with a wave. What do you see? What we save? Oh. So, release your brain from Fort Knox. Think outside that box. Try something worthwhile. Try something not found on the shopping aisle. Not all veal is mean, so lend me your ears if you are keen. Just hear me out before you shout. In the past the truth was masked. Have you ever heard of free-range roast veal? 'Cause it is real. Like, forget the cage. That should have been banned in the last ice age. And man, our veal eats grass, not hay. And screw the RSPCA. Their smear campaign was a pain. To suggest live shipping of food? I mean, how crude. Would it be rude to suggest that those shot drew the better lot? Sure, it took us a while and drove us senile, but we have a solution with a lot less pollution. Yes, veal is still a big deal. It's obtainable to be sustainable, to be fair and still care about animal welfare. Thus we rage on this stage. This is our ideal. Free range roast veal. It can be an everyday meal. But don't get in a tantrum, because as we say up in North Antrim, keep her local, keep her lit, and you'll be doing your proper bit. Good sir, like the rest of them, when did you last try venison? It's traditional and nutritional. In Ireland it's wild, and sure, the flavour ain't that mild but gamey. And I don't blame you if you don't like it because of that, but as a matter of fact, how do you know till you give it a go? By ridding Ireland of the wolf and the bear, rawr, we created an ecosystem which is unfair. The balance of our environment must be maintained, which means our venison trade can be sustained. We're forward-thinking farming, not harming the environment. Our food is sustainably sourced from our natural resource. We're forward-thinking farming, not harming the environment. Our food is locally sourced from our natural resource. Is it so hard to see that while you're sitting in front of me, that I'm not making a joke about goat? It's lean, succulent and sweet, a clean, mean meat treat. We quote goat as healthy, delicious and nutritious. Sure, we're trying to be conspicuous, but if you would just pause and listen to us, you'd understand the rhythm and the tempo of this rhyme. Sure, because it gave me a rush of endorphins, knowing that these orphans were bespoke. We Billy kids with no hope. Like, I'm sure you're aware of the nourishment the goat's milk provides for the lactose intolerant. So, the nannies are a must to produce milk from their bust. But the wee Billy kids were surplus, deemed to have no purpose. So we did what was fair and took them into our care. Yes. And took them into our care. Keep it simple, stupid. The Scottish eat haggis. That's blood mixed with wheat. And people question our meat? Who needs the George Foreman lean, mean, fat grilling machine? Like, I'm not being mean, it's just... Like, I'm not being mean, it's just... Oh. I'm not being mean, it's just a clean meat. Good for your heartbeat. So, folks, understand this. I aim to clear the mist. Our tasty food, its flavours will intrude on your senses. Break down those fences which enclose your passion. Don't follow fashion. Like, break the mold, be bold. make a resolution to try the goat revolution. Oh my god, that was so disgusting. Did that actually look like blood or not?
Yeah,
that's good. Our farm is more than just meat. To find out, come to our stall and try a treat. Seaweed is its name and it's big in its game. It can be a condiment or a compliment, a whole or total food that can put you in that mood. That gift to give you that certain lift. We pick this food as we forage. Sure, it doesn't take that much courage. I do it like it ain't no joke with my trunks and my bucket and my breaststroke. Our seaweed is proper top. Organic madness, we never stop. So, step up a level, be a devil, try something new, exotic. It's not toxic. Like, I'm not a hippie all on meditation. It's a fact that seaweed can cure radiation. Like, this nation needs salvation from KFC. Like, F me, who are we? So, listen to me. We've done our bit to clean up the industry. We've turned a few bends and tried to make amends. But it's now time for you to make it all come true. Consumer mentality is driving us to senility. You turn up your noses at anything short of red roses. Like, if it's not from a packet, half of you can't hack it. Our taste buds... Oh no. If it's not from a packet, half of you can't hack it. We're like... Oh. Our taste buds are stuck in mud. We're like cows chewing on cud. Our taste buds are mined, masked by our mind. It's rotten. Does TV mean we have forgotten a clear, delicious taste? Our diet's a disgrace. We're here to show you there's more than Tesco's ready-made food. This does not mean I'm nothing less than a domestic goddess. I must confess, we just need to strip our food back to its natural nude. Are you in such a haste to create so much waste? Like, we complain about bureaucracy, but the way we shop is pure hypocrisy. In a democracy, do we not have the freedom of thought? And should that not be reflected in what is bought?